Get ready to match the stars. Bob Barker, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Arlene Francis, Richard Dawson, and Fannie Flagg as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 75. And now here's the star of Match Game 75, Gene Rayburn.
Alternate friends. Are you all quite ready?
You are the Beau Brummel of the television world.
Thank you, my dear. For that, you deserve a little kiss.
The Errol Flynn of America.
And for that, you deserve...
Ow!
The warthog of Kentucky.
Kiss him!
No, I don't want to kiss.
You know what'll happen if I kiss you? Let's say hello to our two players over here, Carol Bartos and Jan Herman. Now, the last time we were together, this little lady here made history of a sorts here on Match Game 75. She became our new all-time high money winner with $19,650. Now, have you been thinking about that?
I'm numb.
You're numb?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
What's your husband think about it?
Oh, I'm sure he's delighted.
She really hasn't gotten over it yet that she's a new all-time high money winner. Now, we started this game last time we were together. We're in the middle of round one. Jan has had her first round question. She matched one of our celebrities. And when we come back here, you'll have your chance with your first round question. Let's see how this game progresses. Come right back. Now, with my index finger, I will do my trick.
What is that trick?
Impales himself on it.
No, I don't impale myself. I will push this button. I did that. A little applause for that. Come on now. Thank you very much.
Sometimes you ask too much.
Try this.
Oh, okay.
Everybody. Fred said, New York City is in bad financial shape. I just saw the mayor of New York standing on the street corner selling the blank. Only kidding. Mr. Beam?
That's right. He's a very
Only
small
funning you.
man.
Mr. Beam, don't mean a thing. I just saw the mayor of New York standing on the street corner selling the blank.
I got it.
How are things in New York?
Not good, baby. Not good.
Well, I hope they get better.
If
because
New York goes, you'll all go.
That's right. I've always loved New York with all its warts. It'll be my favorite place of all time. Finish there. You've changed your mind.
But there is left.
Okay. All right. Now we're all set. We'll call on Carol Bartos. Fred said, New York City is in bad financial shape. I just saw the mayor of New York standing on the street corner selling the...
Brooklyn Bridge.
The Brooklyn Bridge. You know, Don?
Yes.
She's getting better as she goes along.
She's won how much money?
$19,650.
Carol, take my advice and play no backgammon with Dick Dawson.
Oh, yeah. She's a good backgammon player.
And what was her answer?
Brooklyn Bridge.
That's mine, too.
That a boy.
Brooklyn
That's one for you, Carol. Okay. That's the old New York joke, isn't it, about the tourist who came to town and somebody sold him the Brooklyn Bridge. What do you say?
Charles and I just agreed about that. He said, did you think of that, Susan? I said, no, I didn't. He said, neither did I. I saw it at the City Hall.
City Hall. That would be a catastrophe.
Oh, wait to see his answer. It's worse.
Wait, if you really want to boo, wait until Charles shows his.
It's a worse.
Nothing personal, Charles.
Well, things were bad. He was selling the mayor's wife.
No, wait a minute. No, that doesn't deserve a boo. Yes, Bob.
I think it might be worthwhile to show the viewers this cue card over here that's being held up.
What cue card? Oh, no. We don't want to do that to him because he is...
wrong,
Yes.
He spelled Brooklyn, B-R-O-O-K-L-I-N.
Yes, I know that. Yes.
I want you to know that boy has a
It's
master's.
a Dutch word.
He's from the Bronx.
L-Y-N. Okay. The mayor was standing on the street corner selling the Brooklyn Bridge, according to Carol Bartos. What do you say?
I thought he went even farther than that. Sold the city.
Sold the whole kit and caboodle there. All right, Richard, what was the mayor selling?
The Daily News.
The Daily News. That's right. Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
no question.
Now, Fannie, we're up to you.
Yeah.
Watch this. Take a deep, deep breath.
Oh, she's
All made of money
hyperventilating.
here. This is inflation.
Oh, yes.
Carol, darling, I want to tell you, when I first came to New York from Alabama, I bought it
You did.
for $2, the Brooklyn Bridge.
There it is. Okay. Round 2 coming up. And Jan, A or B?
A.
A. One person does not play, that's Richard. Everybody else does. At the cannibal wedding, they didn't have a cake. After the ceremony was over, the bride and groom ate the blank. Okay, you got it. You got it. You got it. Now we're waiting for Brett.
Well, honey, I want to make sure this is right.
Yes.
Oh, I might run out of ink and pen or whatever
Oh,
it is.
Okay.
Okay. Now, are we all ready for me? Okay.
Yeah, now, all right. We'll get it all ready now.
All right,
Get it
now
all
we have
together. Okay, here we go. Jan Herman. At the cannibal wedding, they didn't have a cake. After the ceremony was over, the bride and groom ate the blank. Hello, Jan, it's me. It's all me talking to you, Jan.
Okay, I'm going to say
The bride and groom ate the blank. Because you see, there was no cake there. They're in the jungle, all standing around there, so where's the cake? So there's no cake, so they ate the blank. There.
the preacher.
The preacher. Why did you hesitate? You didn't want to say that?
No.
There's nothing wrong with saying. She said they ate the preacher.
I heard her.
You did hear that.
I'm headed for Las Vegas. I am in a hot streak. The minister.
The minister and the preacher tonight. Now, Brett, what took all that time?
Now, you see, I didn't want there to be any argument over there with those people with those bloody buzzers. So I said the minister or the person who performed the ceremony.
Did you make a big to-do over this one, Charles?
I'm going to stick with the mayor's wife. No, I'm not.
No.
I said the minister.
The minister. That's 4 for you. After the ceremony was over, the bride and groom ate the blank. She said the preacher or minister. What do you say?
Nobody mentioned the rabbi, but I say the minister too.
Okay. All right. Richard Matcher in the first round, so you don't write?
I didn't play, but I did write minister.
You did write minister.
Just as a thought.
Which is the thought
give
that
a-
counts.
you know.
Right. Okay. Let's see if we transmitted the thought to Fannie Flagg.
I say the bride entered from the kitchen,
Yeah.
the groom entered from the front porch, and the bride and groom ate the wedding party.
9 relatives there. You should be ashamed.
Oh,
Absolutely
Well, they were
dreadful.
heavy people.
I think I'm going to rip your pennies off your...
Oh,
no, I guess not.
What price
Yeah, you
for
want
it?
So we're in the middle of round 2. The score is 5-2. When we come back from this message or two, Carol Bartos, you must match 3 to tie, 4 to win. Hurry right back. See how it turns out. Middle of round 2, final round coming up here, Carol. You need 3 to tie, 4 to win. Fannie does not play. Bob Barker does not play.
Charles and I play.
You play and you play. You play? Yeah, that's right. I heard you play there. The banjo player said, after a hard day of plucking my banjo, I go to the burlesque house, and there I pluck the strippers' blanks. sorry you're not playing? Tilly, you see what your son is not playing? He lays out at the right time, doesn't he?
I'd like to go with a guitar player.
After a hard day of plucking my banjo, I go to the burlesque house, and there I pluck the strippers' blanks. All right, ready?
Ready.
Ready? Okay, she's ready, so we'll call on Carol Bartos. The banjo player, said Carol. He said, after a hard day of plucking my banjo, I go to the burlesque house, and there I pluck the strippers' blanks.
Can I ask you if I can say this?
Can you ask me to say it? Yeah, but don't let them hear it. Say, yes, he's what? G-string? Hey, Ira, can she say G-string? She can say G-string? Okay, say G-string.
G-string.
Okay, she said it.
I couldn't hear. What'd she say?
She said G-string.
Oh, G-string.
Loud and clear.
Can she say?
Oh, she can say
okay.
G-string.
All right.
Can you say G-string?
G-string,
Attaboy.
G-string.
Can you say G-string?
You bet your old-fashioned tintype I can say G-string.
G-string. 5-3. You gotta leave?
She says 5-3?
No, that's a score, 5-3. It's later than you think. Charles?
Is he Skippy, or is he Snappy, or what is that?
I don't know, but
costume
you
he
look
has
someone faintly reminiscent of someone faint. Who does he look like?
on? Snooky, Harold, Teen.
All right, show your
Can
answer.
I ask you a question, Annie Brett?
Yeah.
What's a G-string?
It's a string with a G on it.
Oh, that's what I thought.
G-string. All right, Carol, it's going 5-4 now. And you got 2 to go. Let's see if we get a tie or a win here. Arlene, she's looking for the answer G-string. I go to the burlesque house of the banjo player after work, and there I pluck the strippers' G-strings.
If you're gonna pluck anything, pluck a G-string.
Okay. Now, Richard, it's entirely up to you. If you say G-string, she wins another game.
Good pluck.
Yes.
What if I don't?
If you don't, it ends up in a tie, and you get beat up by her husband afterwards.
In that case, G-string.
Okay. Jan, I'm sorry to see you go. It was a pleasure meeting you. You had a good time?
Yes.
Good for you, Jan Herman. We've got gifts for you, together with our thanks. Goodbye. Now, Carol Bartos, as we begin here, you're going to try for over $5,000. You've got $19,750 now. As we begin this, I must point out to you, in all fairness, something that I guess was told to you, but you might have forgotten it. You are approaching the limit imposed by CBS of the amount of money that any one contestant can win over a period of time, which is $25,000. But you've got a little ways to go, and let's see how far you can get to the $25,000 as we reveal here what we polled in a recent studio audience and came up as their best response. What did it say there? Slide it, Earl. Heat blank. We got their best response to heat blank. Now, if you match the answer they gave most often, you get an additional $500. If you match the second one, you get $250. And their third most frequently given response gets you $100. Whom do you call her?
Fannie.
Heat wave.
Heat wave. Having a heat wave, a tropical heat wave.
Brett.
What I have eternally in the summertime, heat rash.
Heat rash. Yay. One more.
Richard.
What I have at home when I'm lonely. The heat pad. But we're very happy.
You and your heating pad.
I turn it up to high.
Yes, you do. And you get high together. That's nice. So heat blank. You got heat pad, heat wave, heat rash. Do you want one of those, or think up one of your own?
Heat wave.
You want the heat wave. find out if we got a heat wave up there. Let's begin down at the bottom and reveal the $100 response. Heat rash. That's Brett's answer. Okay. You just thought of a good one?
Heat your vegetables.
Heat your vegetable. Looking for heat wave. Here's a $250 response. Heat lamp. Uh-oh.
I don't think that's such
You think that's a good omen or a bad omen?
Good, good.
It's a good omen. All right, last chance for heat wave. Here's a $500 number.
It's dead.
Carol has $20,250, and now she's going to play for another $5,000. That means she would go all the way to $25,000, which is the limit, the amount she can win here. Let's find out if Carol goes all the way, or if she's just fooling us.
We're asking the wrong person.
Yes.
You, sir.
You, sir. All right, Carol. To collect the additional amount of money, you have to match one of our celebrities head-to-head here exactly. Which one will it be?
Richard.
All right, Richard, you get ready to write. Carol will face me, and here we go. Goes like this. Roman blank. That's R-O-M-A-N blank. Roman blank. Now, Richard's finished. And Carol, you've been getting pretty good at this, and let's see if you can do it one more time here. Matching Richard, Roman blank.
Numeral?
Roman numeral. Are you owing her? You don't think that's it? No. About half of them think you're right, and about half of them think you're wrong. Carol, we're going to find out right now if you do indeed match Richard. May we see it, sir?
Two were a lot. It was Roman numeral.
The Roman numeral?
Roman holiday.
Roman holiday?
I said Roman Empire.
Roman Empire. Yeah, there were a number of good choices there. All right, now, Carol, you're up to $20,250. You're going to meet another player in a moment after we meet these commercial messages. Now, we are very happy to welcome a new player here. Let's all applaud Mr. Henry Bivacqua here. Henry, it's nice to have you with us.
Thank you, sir.
Now, we just got a little bit of time, and we want to play some of the game. So the next time we get together, we will talk to you about the story of your life. In the meantime, I push this button, and nothing is happening. Okay, now, Henry, I ask you to make a selection, A or B.
A.
A it is. Everybody plays. Here we go. The Tidy Bowl Man said.
Is he back again?
Yeah, the Tidy Bowl man.
Oh, Tidy Bowl.
Tidy Bowl. He said, Josephine the plumber is a mean lady. Last night, Josephine blanked the water in my tank. That's what the Tidy Bowl Man said. Do not look at me in such a stunned way. Write something on your cards. Yeah. Tidy Bowl Man said, Josephine the plumber is a mean lady. Last night, Josephine blanked the water in my tank. Good.
I haven't written anything yet.
Yeah, I got the
You're
idea.
just
I could tell what you're
trying
going
to
to
be
write just from
kind.
writing that first letter on that card. I knew exactly what you were
Tidy
doing.
Bowl Man lives next door to us.
He does.
He was picked up for skinny dipping.
I see. That's fair.
I should have saved that for Price is Right.
Yes, that's right.
Imagine.
You got friends there. Henry, are you ready?
Right.
The Tidy Bowl Man said, Josephine the plumber is a mean lady. Last night, Josephine blanked the water in my tank.
Flushed.
Flushed the water in my tank. He said flush the water. What do you say?
I said drained the water in my tank.
Is a match? What? Wait a minute. You drained and flushed is not a match?
No, drain empties completely.
Yeah. Yes or no? Okay, there's one. Brett?
What happened to poor Ira?
I don't know, but...
He just can't seem to... Well, poor little devil.
been
I
working
tried to
hard.
think of some genteel way to put this.
Just hold it
But
up
all
there.
I could think of was dumped out, which is... I mean, it is a match.
Yes, of course, naturally. Charles?
I say any man that goes out with Fannie Flagg's never gonna be shortchanged. Drained.
Drained. All right.
Nothing.
Thank you, Henry. Arlene, what do you say?
I hate to disappoint Henry, but you said she was mean, so I thought she poisoned the
That's a
water.
good answer. Okay, so you're up to 3, Henry. We're up to Richard. Okay, that's 4 for Henry. Fannie?
First thing that happened to me when I met Richard, I became flushed.
Oh, yeah. 5 for you. Very good. Okay, now we've got this message for you, so pay attention. Hello there. Well,
Are you ready?
yes, no, I'm not ready, but I guess I'm got to be ready. I guess I had to say goodbye.
So glad you
Say
returned.
goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
Join us next time for Match Game 75. Gene Rayburn here. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 75, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Stay tuned for Tattletales next over most of these CBS stations.